So could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Charlie Muirhead. I'm the founder and CEO of Rightster.
Okay, what does Rightster do?
Rightster is a technology and services company that simplifies the distribution, marketing and monetization of premium video, whether it's live or on-demand video.
Okay, so you were talking about that in a conference this week at MIPBlog. They were coming out with some pretty impressive figures with ITN in particular.
Yeah, that's right. We've recognised that a lot of people in the marketplace have seen this huge fragmentation of digital. So your audience is spread across many different publishers or sites, and to really get the most value out of your content, you need to syndicate that content across those sites, and you need to do it in a way where you can control it and obviously get the best possible monetization, whether that's subscription fees or whether it's advertising or pay-per-view. And so Rightster recognized that opportunity, had the pleasure to work with ITN, incredible company, ITN Productions, and to enable them to automate the syndication of that content across all of the different publishers, both UK and international, and then to obviously sell the advertising inventory in partnership with the publisher to get the best possible CPM and sell-through rate.
Mm-hmm. So you're all about optimizing content online and getting as many views as possible. Is that it in a nutshell?
Yeah, in a nutshell, number one is making sure we have all the systems in place. Number two is making sure you have as many publishers engaged with that content. Number three is actually engaging the audience through those publishers, which means getting the metadata right and doing business to consumer campaigns. And number four is making sure you market that inventory, the advertising inventory that's generated, to the media agencies and brands in the best possible way, so that we can get best possible reach and best possible revenue.
Okay, and what are some of the ways to do that? I mean, there's so much content out there. You can't just post it on YouTube and cross your fingers, really.
No, that's right. I mean, YouTube in particular has just come up with a whole new homepage and channel designs, which has a strong focus on the concept of subscribers. And each platform's different, but what they've done is enabled you as a consumer to have a personalized homepage based on the subscriptions you have. And that means every day you can go in and just see the stuff that's relevant to you and recommendations made by YouTube based on your existing subscriptions. Mm-hmm. So it's a much more useful homepage than a static homepage. So on something like YouTube, when we represent somebody's rights there, we're looking to do a couple of things. Number one is get all the metadata right. Two is help manage the community. Three, drive subscriptions so that you can get people subscribed so that your content ends up on their personalized homepage each time they log in. And four, of course, get the best possible ad revenue out of it.
Fantastic. So that's why YouTube was saying here that they're now more about channels than views. It's we're talking about locking people in for the long term, basically.
That's right. It's about creating a connection so that every time somebody goes back, they're going to be refreshed with content that they've elected to be connected to. Mm-hmm. And so channels are a very powerful concept. In YouTube's language, we're described by them as a multi-channel network on YouTube because we manage multiple channels on the YouTube platform for our clients. Mm-hmm. But they're one very powerful platform. For somebody like ITN, obviously, as a news network, they need to distribute that content onto many different platforms. Some people will just be on YouTube, some people will be on more than YouTube. Mm-hmm. And the combination of technology and services we have means we can provide a very simple turnkey solution for people who don't have the expertise in-house to do all of this stuff.
Right. So there is a bit of a sense, it's a good example what you're doing of a trend this market is that people are really, we're not just talking about new ideas and sort of blue sky stuff. People are really getting into the new technology, getting their hands dirty, and it's sort of concrete innovation now. Are you getting that?
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. People have talked about tablets and mobile for many years. Mobile, my God, people have been talking about mobile video forever. Finally, the number of points of consumption that people can access video has just exploded. Tablet, wasn't a market, and it now is. And now being on all those different places is something that a consumer just expects. It's not like an extra feature or a bonus. they expect to be able to access that content anywhere that they are. So I think you're seeing consumption of video grow enormously. You know, for the first time in certain markets, online video value is actually equal to broadcast rights in certain content genres, and that's really shows that we're getting to a tipping point in terms of online video that we've not seen before. And you know, it's going to be another, I don't know, whether it's 3-5 years before we see the whole market get to that point, but we are well on the way.
Great. So you're helping the core TV business to embrace all this innovation. Do you think they're adapting quickly enough, or?
That's a good question. I mean, I think we work with different types of customers. So we work with people who have no infrastructure at all, and we provide a turnkey solution for them. We're also working with companies that have, you know, quite a lot of mature infrastructure, especially in the broadcast world, but don't have the technical innovation and frankly the size of the development operation that you need to get all this stuff right. So instead of doing it in-house and building those technologies in-house and especially integrating and testing all the different systems you need to use, they're looking to a partner like Rightster to put together that turnkey solution. And you know, we don't just increase revenue and reach, we actually give transparency and control over how that was achieved. So the rights holder or the content producer has full visibility into all the deals that happen globally, what the revenue splits are, what the response is from the consumer, what the stats are. So it's that great sense of kind of control that digital can give you as well.
So that's got to be reassuring.
Yeah. Huge.
Great. Well, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.